you're talking shit right now. I swear to God. All right, I'm gonna lose my fucking virginity tonight. You're not doing fucking shit. Just because you think you have your fucking muscle to beat my ass. You're not gonna beat my ass. Respectfully, she would want me. Yo, come here. Yo, come here. You would want me over him?
Firstly, who am I? I've been teaching men how to be better with women now for 11 years. I've taught millions of people online and thousands in person. I teach men how to be more powerful in conversations. And I think this gentleman, Andrew Tate, is a great example of how to speak in a powerful way, how to move and act in a powerful way, how to think in a way that makes you more masculine. Let's go over the points of what makes Andrew Tate so charismatic. Now, everybody has their own flavor of charisma. So let's go over his flavor. What is it about him that you can learn? This agreeable would rather be honest to his truth rather than worrying about pissing someone off.
And most people live their lives as worms. Most of you are worms. You don't do anything important. You're just living in your shit life, living your little dirt, just sitting there wriggling, hoping an eagle doesn't come along to fuck you up.
Others respect/fear him. People treat him with reverence or sometimes even fear. Sometimes of even his disapproval alone. Comfortable. The entire world is his home. Anytime you see a video of him, he's shirtless, smoking a cigar. Sometimes he even has women giving him massages. He just always looks like he's at home wherever he is. Masculine. He has high testosterone-centric personality, defends those he loves, pushes against discomfort to become strong. He's not afraid of pushing into things that others would shy away from. People want the world around them to be safe and coddly. He doesn't care to do that. He actively tries to push his boundaries, what he's capable of doing, which a lot of men are not willing to do. He's willing to do things that scare him. Strong frame has a resolute viewpoint on how the world works. So when somebody pushes on him and says, I don't think that's the way it is, he doesn't buckle. He has thought things through. He has come to the point in the conclusions about the world. Even though the world is screaming at him that his viewpoints are wrong, he still has a strong enough sense of self and belief in his viewpoints to say, no, you guys are all wrong. It doesn't matter how many people are screaming at him. He says that my frame is the right one. You guys are wrong. And that's a very difficult thing to do. A lot of people nowadays buckle and they can't handle the pressure of being a high value guy or having your own viewpoints. Instead, you want to hide that, keep that shit to yourself, and you don't want to actively try to press upon the world, how do you really feel? He's willing to, again, piss people off to stay consistent with his character, to stay honest with who he is.
Anyway, I'm hungry. You want something to eat? I was like, nah, I'm fine, bro. So he gets his ass up. He's a full-grown man. And he starts to cook himself something to eat. And everybody knows the age-old adage. Time is what?
Money.
Money! That's right. Time is money. You're broke! You're fucking poor!
Self-amusement. People who are easily self-amused don't feel status dissonance. So I mentioned this momentarily a second ago. When you are self-amused, who are you around usually? Is it around people that you're intimidated by, or is it around people that you feel comfortable with, or even you feel are lower value than you? It's the latter. If you could be self-amused around people, oftentimes because you don't feel a value dissonance amongst them and yourself. You feel your value is resolute and strong. You don't mind pushing boundaries or risking offending somebody to be charismatic. You don't mind risking offending somebody because you don't care if they like you or not. This is why oftentimes if you go to a school and you look to see who's the popular kids are self-amused. Why? Because they don't have a value dissonance amongst the people around them and themselves. They believe themselves to be the higher status people. It's why girls also love people that are self-amused.
Tate's rich, tall, strong, smart. Surely you can't have a big dick too. Yep. Sorry to break it to you. If you were to see my dick, it would hurt you more than seeing my bank balance. You guys would be devastated.
Sexual is not afraid of expressing sexual interest towards women, which actually brings him to these videos right here. He's not afraid to show sexual interest towards women, even if it might piss some people off. So let's get into that part where he pisses some people off.
I've decided I have a sexual attraction to twos, so I'm taking your girlfriend.
Yo, bitch, I got some buzzes clawing at my fucking stomach. I'm from the shadows. Trunks with the sauce.
Yeah, what kind of vodka is that? Beluga.
Okay, so what I understand is that this guy right here has been talking a lot of crap on the Tates for a while. I'm not 100% sure. I don't usually keep up on their drama. But from what I understand, that's what's going on with this video. They ended up being in the same club. They invited him out. The guy was getting a little mouthy, was being a little bit douchey towards them. And so I guess I don't know. I don't think this is his girlfriend. I think it's some random girl they end up approaching in the club, in this day club scene. And obviously Andrew Tate comes in, and him and his brother take the girl from him. So let's watch this out.
Kind of cheap, no?
Which vodka would you like?
Grey Goose, bro. Or 42. We drink tequila.
He's trying really fucking hard. So, anytime you try to do something to make somebody else think a certain way of you, like the way he's doing right here, or he's trying to subtly put down the Tate brothers like the way he is, it comes across very douchey and try hard. Those people who are, whenever you try to qualify or put a certain image in somebody's head, usually speaking, you're the person of lower value in comparison to the other person. So just keep that in mind. If you ever feel like you're trying to paint an image in somebody's head of who you are, there's a way of doing it, but I promise you most of you guys are not doing it the right way. It's very difficult and usually to be very socially intelligent to do something like this. If you're trying this out and trying to paint something like this, it's very obvious. People don't even know why this is so fucking annoying, because nobody's going to put the conscious effort to think this out. It just comes across slightly off and slightly try hard.
You don't like Beluga?
No, girls want tequila. I can tell all your wives want tequila.
I can tell all your wives I want tequila. So he's trying really hard, and he's a little defensive about the fact that Tate has all these girls that are with him. So this is actually what I fucking hate in the community. So you guys are always trying to keno, and it's really fucking annoying. So there's a lot of things in the pickup community that are bad. Trying to get overly touchy with a girl, you don't have to do that. Using the right tonality and facial expressions, you get off the man to woman vibe. When you're trying to hold on to a girl, it can come across needy without it almost gives off like this, like it kills the tension. Like the girl doesn't have to wonder if you like her or not. And it comes across like you're lower value than she is, and you just need this to work out. So you start grabbing her, trying to make it work, because you think from your perspective that if she likes you, then it comes from a misnomer. It makes you look lower value than the girl, and you see right here how the girl's not touching him, and she's just, how he's like all over her. Who's the higher value to who? Look, this is actually a funny thing. That's called the green line test I saw online, and actually, to be fair, I usually hate these theories, but this theory is decently correct. She is sitting upright at in a straight line, and he's leaning in towards her. So who's higher value? Who needs who more? Who'd be needy over the other? He'd be needy towards her. He needs the interaction to work more than she does. So right there, the Tate brothers obviously talked to each other and said, hey, can you make him go away for a second, and then I'm going to go take his girl. Now, he's very clearly getting needy and getting a little bit in his head. He's getting, he cared a lot about her. He liked her way too much without even knowing her. A lot of you guys do this too. If you guys have this effect where you guys, without even knowing a girl, get really needy and need it to work out with the girl, you guys need more options. You guys need to work on becoming more of an abundant human being. When you need somebody that bad to where without even knowing them, you get attached like the way this guy is right here, look how jealous he is. He barely knows this girl. If this is the case where after one night with a girl, you get all over her and you need it to work out with her and you start getting jealous, you need more abundance. Oh, and everybody online who doesn't know anything about talking to girls, getting a phone number is nothing, but it's a good strategy to use whenever you, like guys who never go and talk to girls, want to make it look like something is going a lot better than it is. So here's the thing. So I was out working with this network crew that was thinking about putting me on their TV show. And I knew that all I had to do was get girls' phone numbers all night, and they would think that I was incredible with girls. So that's what I did. I didn't want to push it too hard, like try to go for polls really hard. I didn't want to like get clearly blown out. So I wanted to keep it kind of nice and easy. And I knew phone numbers by themselves would make the network crew think I was incredible with girls, because guys who were not good with girls or never go out and approach women don't know this. And everybody's like, oh my God, you got a phone number. Oh, it's not that big a fucking deal. All right. Now, the way you set up the phone number is a big deal. If you're pretty good at being authentic, fun, free, and you have a good free-flowing vibe, that's a lot different story. Usually the phone number is a lot more consistent and they stick around a lot better. My phone numbers, as opposed to 10 years ago, are way more... The girls have a high tendency of texting me back if I get a phone number, but it's just because I've been doing this for a while. I'm a lot more authentic in conversations than most people are.
No!
One more.
It's just the one. Fuck the Tates!
Drink it.
No!
Drink it.
Tates! Let's have...
See, and look how much fun they're having. Now, remember how we talked about this? They're self-amused. Do they look like they give a fuck? No, they're messing around. They're teasing. They're just trying to build the vibe. They don't really care about. They're not out here like caring about the women. They're trying to have fun themselves. They're the popular guys in the environment. You want to become the popular guy anywhere you go, or you want to have like that same energy, that free-flowing fun energy. If you have that free-flowing fun energy, where you guys are having the most fun in an environment, girls are gonna chase you naturally.
Stop! Don't party with the Tate! Yeah, boys. Take my girl and spray me with champagne. Yeah. Nice. Fuck's that guy strong?
For 20 minutes, bro. I had no clue what y'all were talking about. Like, I'm gonna be honest. What you guys were using?
All right, so this is the interaction out of the two that I feel really bad about. So apparently, this guy in the top right barely knows this girl. They're on the edge of dating. They're more friends, but they're on the edge of dating, I guess. And yeah, I just watched the video here. And like I said, Andrew Tate is very relaxed. He's sitting here without a shirt on, smoking a cigar.
Words that were different language for me.
Let's say hello to the beautiful young lady, because she must be really bored.
Want to say hi? This is Andrew Tate.
Hi.
He's my dad.
What's your name?
What's her name? Yeah.
Darla.
You have a nice voice. She has a nice voice.
You have a nice voice, and he thinks you're very, very attractive.
Oh, thank you.
She's 16.
No,
I'm playing. She's 18. How old are you? 17. Sorry, Mr. Andrew.
Nah, it's fine.
Yeah, no, but we've been friends for a little bit.
I'll have you.
Yeah.
All right, please, let's go.
Did she hear what I'm saying or not?
No, she could just hear. She can't hear you guys.
Okay, so first you need to apologize to her for the boring guy you had on the stream being.
Yeah, my bad, by the way, for that anyway. Like, the guy was, he kept on talking. Yeah.
And say that when she comes over the house, you want her to be entertained and have fun.
Yeah, no, because, like, honestly, whenever you come over the house, like, I seriously just want you to be entertained.
I'm not gonna lie, it sounds like Andrew's just kind of setting him up right here. See, this part, I don't really think this is super cool, but I don't know. I don't do shit like this personally, but
like, you were on the chair, very bored. I didn't even get you water or anything. Like, that's my fault. Like, so, I'm the owner of this house. I really wish I entertained you.
Look how still Andrew is, and that smile right there is actually Duper's delight. By the way, in case you guys are curious, I study a lot of body language. The smile he keeps doing here is Duper's delight. Which that's basically now he's trying to hide his face. He's basically like he's laughing because he's setting this guy up.
I think I can entertain you tonight or something. So I know we're friends and stuff, but be like straight up, like I've been stuck in the friend zone for a little bit. We met like 2 months ago. I say fuck it, we just sleep together type shit tonight.
No.
Sorry. What?
See, I knew this clip would make me cringe so much. Man. All right, I'm going to try to survive it. I'm going to try to watch the entire thing.
I think you're absolutely beautiful, but say it slowly. No. Don't say like. Say it slowly, clearly, intentionally. Look at her and say, look at her. Look at her and say, I think you're absolutely beautiful.
I seriously think, like, you're, like, actually, like, the most gorgeous girl I've ever met. Like, I'm going to be honest, like, I don't really talk to girls, but, like, ever since I met you, like, I don't know why you're laughing, but you're, like, actually gorgeous.
Thank you.
You said like 15 times. I said don't say like.
Nah, you're just very gorgeous. I could see myself with you in the future. Are you talking to any guys or like? Okay.
Go for a kiss now?
Ask if you think you'd be a good couple.
Yeah, but
think we'd be.
Be straight up. Like, you think I would be like a good man?
Actually, we're gonna do this.
Wait, what'd she say?
She said 100%. Yeah, no.
Yeah, say because look, we've been friends for a while, but once we get together, we're gonna stay together.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I don't know, we just been friends for a long time, and I'm like, I'm done with you fucking other guys. I'm done with you talking to other guys. Like I seriously want you. Like I'm gonna be honest. Like I seriously want you.
Oh
like,
my god,
I haven't had my first kiss yet. I haven't really talked to a girl. I mean, dead ass. Like it's not good. And like you really are showing me the way of life because I play Fortnite all day, and ever since I met you, I realized there's more than life than just the Fortnite world. And you're making me, like, it's a whole world behind that. Like, I never had sex with a girl, and, I think we could experience that. You know what I'm saying?
No, you're doing it all. You're not saying what I'm telling you to say.
Like,
You need to approach it from a position of strength. You're approaching it from a position of weakness. Yeah. I only play Fortnite.
Yeah,
I
get
that.
All right, sorry.
You need to approach it from strength. You need to say, look, I'm one of the most famous.
Nah, yeah.
Twitch.
To be honest, I'm gonna keep it real. Like, I'm the best fucking Fortnite player. Like, I'm gonna be straight up.
See, that's something that Andrew does a lot that I don't agree with. He always pumps himself up. So one of his things he likes doing is tell people how awesome he is all the time. You can. I don't suggest it. It comes across very... Girls are so socially intelligent, and they know when you need them too bad. It's so much of it's so much more nonverbal than verbal. So like Andrew Tate's like, yeah, tell her what a bad motherfucker you are. Tell her how much money you make. Tell her you're one of the best Twitch streamers of all time. Tell her that shit. Let the bitch know. And I'm like, dude, you don't, you really don't have to say that shit. You don't have to fucking like keep yelling from the rooftops how awesome you are if you are just awesome. You just gotta let the energy exude. Micromannerisms, stillness, just letting your actions speak for themselves. Girls will naturally start wondering who the fuck you are. You don't have to tell them. But this poor kid, this guy's like fucking like 19 years old or something like that. He's a young guy, so he doesn't know any better. If I was 19, there's no way I could do nearly as well as what he's doing right now. Especially with Tate over here fucking sabotaging the entire thing.
I got money. I'm not spoiled. I've really been grinding since day one. Like since I was 8 years old, I was really working and everything. And like I just need a girl to spend my life with. And like just a beautiful ass girl. Like I'm trying to spend my life with you, for real.
All right, I'm actually gonna take my face off this guy. That's too distracting for me. Man, I would be on my fucking phone too if I was watching this or as a part of this stream.
No guy's gonna be better than me. Be honest. I feel like you're just agreeing to everything.
Clicks. I think you need
I told myself I'd watch this.
So what do you rate me 1 out of 10? I'd be like, you could be dead ass.
Let me talk. Give her the headphones.
Give it a second.
Oh, hey guys.
Hey, come a bit closer to the microphone.
Okay.
Are you originally American? You
Compliance.
sound like you're from somewhere else.
No, I'm from America.
You're American?
Yeah.
He's a bit nervous. You can tell he's a bit nervous because he keeps saying over and over and over again.
Yeah.
Undermining
How long have you
him.
known him for?
See, my job is a dating coach, and I would never do this to a client. So me watching him do this to this poor kid, like, look at this kid's face right now. Oh my god, I feel so bad.
Like 2-3 months.
He looks so
Do you
uncomfortable.
think he's a nice guy?
Yes, I do.
His person
Why
is lips.
are you and
Man,
him
poor
not
kid.
together, considering he's like Mr. Famous and he's big online and he has all these people who worship him and you're beautiful? You could be like a power couple.
Well,
That's
I
too much
live
too
really
fast. You know
far
that
away.
is.
How far?
In Iowa.
He's got a jet. Don't worry about that. He'll fix those problems. He's a problem solver.
Look at him
They like
fidget,
drop
poor
him on a
kid.
bus in the middle of a field with 100 guys and he has to fight the 100 guys and he manages to get the highest score every time. Like he's a Fortnite genius. He'll get you on a plane. Don't worry about that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what? Because he's a little bit nervous, right? But I still truly believe that you and him would be amazing together, and I think you'd conquer the internet, and everyone would be jealous of you, and you could live a dream life. And I also think that he has true intentions with you. I don't think he's here to waste your time. He's not going to mess you around.
So Andrew Tate's doing a great job of running the interaction, of being still, of not really needing it. Andrew Tate also has so much more experience. He's 35. He's 35 years old. He's a lot older than these two kids. These two young kids right here are very fidgety. They're nervous. But that's so normal. It's why girls go for older guys as opposed to younger guys. Older guys usually have a lot more. Not all older guys. Don't get me wrong. There's a lot of older guys that are total pussies. But if you're a guy that hustles, works his ass off, and you have a certain level of wins under your belt, it's so much easier to get girls. As I've gotten older, I've gotten way better with women. I'm not in any which way getting more handsome. Okay, I'm definitely aging, but yeah, I've seen this too many times. The stillness that he's putting up, the way that he's commanding the tone, telling her what to do. He believes that he's high enough value to tell her what to do. So.
But he's just a little bit nervous. So I think you need just to say to him and say, look, we're going to give it a try. I like you too. You need to just be
You don't
nice.
need any more Red Bull, man.
Because he's a bit scared. Do you think you can do it?
Yeah, I got it.
Just look at him now and say, I like you too, and give him a kiss, and it'll blow his mind. Just a small one on his cheek.
No, not on the cheek. Not on the cheek. It doesn't count if it's on the cheek. Doesn't count if it's on the cheek.
You guys are
Just
putting me
shut
on
up,
the
kid.
spot.
No, it's on the spot. There's literally, we have like 20 viewers.
It's going to be one of the best days of his life. You know, you're gonna be responsible for making one of the best days of his life. You just say, you know what, I actually really like you too, and give him a quick kiss on the lips, a quick one, just a quick. That will change his life, and he's gonna love you forever. He's never gonna forget you. Think about the memory he's gonna make. So I think you should look him in the eyes and say, I like you too.
All right, let's go.
Well, I like you too.
Oh, you mean?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
fine. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Now they're moving for a kiss. Let's see if he notices what's going on.
I don't know.
I know.
Come on, do
I know
it.
it's hard for you to make the first move because you're a girl. I know it's hard, but he's a worm. But we're gonna fix him. Just lean in a little bit, and let's see if he knows what's going on.
See, so this is Andrew having fun. So he's self-amusing. Is a lot of what he's doing right now. He's not even necessarily on this kid's side, to be fair. He doesn't. I don't think he really cares about this kid's outcome. At times, Andrew does come across like a very callous person. Long term, this could be really good for this kid. I'm not gonna lie, but at the same time, too, this isn't. Andrew's being a little bit too self-amused right here, and he's not really helping this poor kid out. Me as a dating coach, this just reams me wrong. But I know Andrew's sense of humor. Like, this is fun for him. He doesn't really care too much about other people's emotions or feelings because he thinks that people need to be able to manage their own emotions. But yeah, this is hard for me to watch. But I'll say this too: him being such a disagreeable person, where he's like this, more girls than not will actually like him for this reason. Like, to be fair, if I was less empathetic, it would actually be really good in terms of me attracting women. But that's not the way I run. So shoot me. If some of you guys are built like this, fuck yeah, you guys have a strength that I do not have.
Give him the headphones back. I'll tell him to do it. Don't worry. Give him the headphones back.
What do you say?
Listen.
Yo,
Listen to me, and listen. Everything I'm telling you to do, you're taking and you're running away with, and you're messing it up. So do this very, very specifically.
Okay.
Listen to me, in order.
Yeah.
Take your right hand
Yeah.
and touch her hand. Her hand, which is close to you. Her left arm. Grab her right hand. So you're holding hands. Take your right hand.
Yo, y'all are really pushing the limits right now, bro.
Take your right hand and hold her left hand. She'll give it to you.
Yep.
Good. Now, slightly pull her towards you. Look at her. She'll look at you. Lean in and kiss her on the lips.
Okay.
Go.
Okay.
Go.
What are we doing?
Go.
What's up?
Go. Hold her hand.
Go! Let's go!
See, I didn't think this clip would be so bad. He's asking for too much permission. And all right, oftentimes, you know what's funny is that oftentimes you guys try and figure out how to pick up a girl. A lot of it's just being a certain type of guy and just being the girl's presence long enough. You don't even have to do all this gaming shit, honestly. Where I'm at right now with what I do, I barely even try. My big thing is just getting girls' presence, be myself, and then I start attracting the women. All this gamey stuff that you guys are always trying to do like this, where he's talking about holding her hands and looking at her, like, yeah, cool. It's really good at a certain level, but once you guys develop the right kind of personality and persona, it's so much fucking easier. It's a lot less work. Honestly, just by being you'll become attractive. Girls get turned on like a knob. Guys get turned on like a light switch. So a lot of you guys who are like trying to talk to women nowadays, you guys are trying to attract them as if they're also light switches. They're not. They take a long time to even decide they like you or find you attractive. Unless you just happen to be their type, or they just happen to be in the right place, or they just happen to be that type of girl. However, most of the time, whenever you want to attract a girl, it takes time. It can take like half an hour, an hour for her to decide that she finds you attractive.
You're terrifying the fuck out of me. I keep fucking in.
He's too reactionary. Like, girls don't want the guy that's overly reactionary. It's good that he's very free of outcome, or very like expressive, but there's a balance. They're both being, look at the top and look at Tate. Look how freaked out these two are, and then look at Tate. Difference of age.
Stop, Andrew, stop! I'm taking the fuck out! Holy shit!
Come up there and I'm gonna kiss her right now.
Alright, do you want a kiss?
No, that's not what I said. Do. Hold her hand.
Listen,
Hold her hand. Hold her hand, like I said. Yeah.
All right.
Oh, she's a sweetie.
Pull her in gently and give her a kiss.
Yep.
Give her a kiss. Pull her in.
You kiss my cheek.
Do it.
All right.
Oh, not the cheek.
What?
You had it and you messed it up. It's fine. Fuck it up. Give her the...
Wait,
the head.
I'm not gonna... Wait, oh, they want to talk to you. They're bugging out. I don't know what's going on. They're
Hey
bugging out.
guys.
Hey, you're a very patient young lady.
Poor kid.
I try to be.
Yeah, it's admirable.
Thank
You know, it's a good thing you're over there with him, you know, and you're gonna this is gonna be the best day of his life. He's gonna talk about you for forever. You know this.
That is the worst thing you can tell a girl. All right, so Andrew has to know this shit. That's not great to tell somebody. He's literally just shooting this kid in the foot.
He's gonna really talk about it forever. He's probably you're gonna be the subject of his.
Girls want to date a guy above them in value, not below them in value. Does that make it sound like he's above her in value or like a guy of status? No. It doesn't matter what the fuck this kid owns or how famous he is if he feels so low in comparison to her in value. Fuck my life.
Streams forever. Do you have a lot of Instagram followers?
Not really, just like a little.
I think you're gonna get a bunch after this because he's gonna be talking about.
So actually, this is a really cool thing about body language. You notice how both of the young kids keep their hands close to their face? It's because they have a personality persona they're trying to hide from the other people that are in this call. So whenever you try to do that, you always you'll usually all go like this, or you can go like this, or this, or this. You'll see older people do this. Basically, it's almost like you're trying to hold your mouth to try to cover as much of your face so people can't see what you're actually feeling. Because you can't help but emote the way you feel on your face. And if you have an inner... So right now, the kid is trying to show that he's not nervous. He's on his head. The girl over here, top right, she's pursing her lips. That's an indication that she's not comfortable. Guy on the left side is also covering his mouth. There's something he's feeling. But he's also smiling, so he's actually nervous. It's a nervous-ish smile. It could also be Duper's delight. But yeah, it's probably just a nervous-ish smile.
Best girl in the world, and he held your hand, and he's in love with you, and you're gonna become world famous.
And the kid in top left keeps going on his phone trying to distance himself from the situation, so he's probably very nervous, and he's also pursing his lips.
Oh.
Are you gonna break his heart?
No.
Are you not a heartbreaker?
No.
How many men in the world are still crying, texting your phone, and you don't reply anymore?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, see, you've broken a few hearts. There's a few of them who are out there crying.
I've only dated one person.
Only one?
Yes.
So you're like an angel.
You can say that.
So when you get with our friend here, Clicks, it's going to be the last relationship ever. It's going to be your second and last.
When you narrate the context, it ruins all the tension. The girl's like, do you see her like she's doing it again? She's not enjoying it. He's not enjoying it. He's not enjoying it. The only person that's really enjoying this is Andrew here.
And for the rest of your life.
Is it?
It is, but I have to fix him and make him lean in and kiss you properly. I told him exactly what to do, but he wasn't listening. So I might have to fly over there and I got big hands. Give him a slap, teach him a lesson, because he should have kissed you like a man should kiss a woman. You're a beautiful young lady. You should have done it properly. You know?
So out of the 4 people here, who's the highest value person in this call is Andrew. So who's the girl going to go for? The highest person in the call. Who's reacting to 2 in this call out of everybody? These 2 are reacting to Andrew really hard, which is an indication that Andrew's the highest value person. So is she. And now she's going to start reacting to Andrew too, because everybody else is. And also Andrew doesn't really care about the outcome of any of this. He's just having fun and just kind of fucking around.
Thank you.
I'm sorry about him.
You're a WS wingman. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't know how Click still fumbled that. Give Clicks the headphones.
Yeah, it's fine. But one second.
What a shit ass friend.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna tell him. I'm gonna tell him to try one more time. Please don't scare him off. Just chill, relax. I'm gonna tell him what to do. If he fucks it up again, we're gonna replace him and I'll find you a new boyfriend. Okay?
How about I do it later?
You don't want to do it on stream because he's been all weird now, like a fucking Fortnite
You're a
world.
fucking pussy.
Weirded out.
What a shit
It's
ass
fine.
friend.
You know, like if you ever once you're 18, if you want to get yourself a real man, I know a guy.
You do?
I do, yeah. I do know a guy.
Who is it?
What? It's a long story. I can't tell you exactly who because there's bad things
No,
about
get the fuck
him.
out of the room. Yo, there's no fucking way you just said that. No. I actually overheard that. The fact that you fucking said that shit is fucking crazy. That's fucked up. You were dead ass being a W fucking wingman, and the fact that you come in and say that shit is actually fucked up. Like, go ahead, bro. If you want to go fucking 18-year-old, that's weird. That is pretty weird. Because I know who you're talking about right now. You said once you turned 18, you would fly out to fucking Romania and fuck it. That is weird. That is fucking weird. Because at least, listen.
You maxed it up. I'll take your bitch on your stream.
Yeah, no, that didn't freeze. Man, look at his face. I'll take your bitch on your stream. Jesus Christ. Yeah, fucking ruthless.
Maxed it up, my G.
You can have sloppy seconds, motherfucker. There's no way you're talking shit right now.
Do you see her just come in the frame too? Like, look. Trying to, like, look at Andrew. Fuck.
No way you're talking shit right now. I swear to God. Alright, I'm gonna lose my fucking virginity tonight. You're not doing fucking shit. Just because you think you have your fucking muscle to beat my ass. You're not gonna beat my ass. Respectfully, she would want me. Yo, come here. You would want me over him?
Yeah. No disrespect.
Yeah, that's not really top G. I'll be honest. Would you fuck me over him?
Yeah, because he looks kind of old.
Good.
Not
Go.
like
Now kiss her.
like
Good. Now kiss her.
Yeah, sorry. What's
Good.
up?
She chose you.
Kiss her, bro.
She chose you. Kiss her. She chose you. Give her a kiss.
My audio's fucking out. Hello?
She chose you. Give her a kiss.
What happened?
God, bro.
Bro.
No, this shit's bugging out, bro.
Clicks, bro.
Now I just start scratching his head because he's a little bit... Now he finally starts getting a little bit nervous. Scratching your head's like a sign that you're nervous or that you're a little uncomfortable.
Bro, Clicks, I'm gonna come up there, bro.
What?
I'm gonna kiss your girl, bro. I'm gonna kiss your girl, bro.
I don't know who this kid is. I hope this isn't Click's friend because this guy needs to just get... This guy's like a fucking bandwagoner, young kid. This guy's like such a douche. He keeps trying to jump on Andrew Tate's wagon every time. Like, look at the poor kid right here. Look at Clicks, man.
You got 1 more minute, bro. Or I'm gonna come kiss your girl.
Nah. Alright, so Mr. Tate, what do you want me to do, sir?
She chose you, and she did that because that was your chance to kiss her. She gave you the prom.
That's what I'm saying. You really like you chose me over Tate. You're like dodging to kiss me. It's just like I don't really feel the love. You know what I'm saying?
She ain't dodging shit. You're dodging it. Lean in and give her a kiss, pussy.
That's
Give her a
not.
kiss, pussy.
Nah, it has to be special. I feel like, she doesn't want, the Click stick on stream. She doesn't want on stream, you know what I'm saying? I think off stream, you know what I'm saying? It'll, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, if you want to kiss me.
All right, G.
Yeah.
All right.
Wait, you want to
You'll
kiss?
be
Her?
on.
Want to kiss? Right now?
I mean,
I ask.
Take her hand like I told.
So some of you younger guys never ask. Don't ask. It's cringy. I know the new age thing. They talk about this all the fucking time. Girls want a guy to be confident in himself. They don't want him second guessing it. All right, I know it's like this whole new age thing, but I mean, if the girl's not into it, she's like, I mean, back off, make a joke, laugh about it, or just act like nothing happened. Be centered, be still. But you can't just ask like that for the younger viewers who watch this channel.
You lean in, pull her towards you, and give her a fucking kiss. Hurry up before it's too late.
Alright, fuck it. Yo, she's not down. I'm gonna keep it real.
There. Down. Lean in, give her a kiss. Give her a kiss. Go.
This is so bad, man.
Go. But that.
What the fuck? We did not just wait a fucking hour for that shit. Hell fucking no. Hell no. That shit ain't fucking happening, dog. We did not just wait an hour for that.
That was so weak. That was so weak that the only appropriate response from me is to leave.
Wow. See what you fucking did, Clicks? See what you fucking did?
I don't know what to make out, bro. She just said she wants to make out.
No. It could have been smooth. You could have done what I said. I already told you you're a worm, told you I'm here to save you, argued with your little autistic mate with the statistics, that fucking geek. I sat here, wasted 3 hours of my life, and at the end, I would have told you how to get the beautiful woman from Iowa, and you fucked it up like a fucking pussy. And now, the only appropriate response from me is disassociation. So good night.
Man, I kind of want Andrew to leave at this point.
Goodbye, Mr. Tate.
What the fuck, Clay? What the fuck? What the fuck are you fucking doing, bro? Oh my fucking god, bro. Ain't no fucking way you just fucking stole my fucking shit like that. I didn't even get to fucking talk to him. You fucking pussy. You really just fucking did that to him. You really just fucking did that to him.
Just go away to dick right now. You're trying to hard. Alright, have you come upstairs. Come upstairs and say to my fucking face. Come upstairs and say to my fucking face. Come upstairs and say to my fucking face. How about you come upstairs? Come upstairs. You fucking vagina. Come upstairs. Come upstairs. Come upstairs. Come upstairs and how about this? Say it to my face. Come upstairs and say it to my face. Come upstairs and say it to my fucking face. Come upstairs, motherfucker.
I want you fucking shit.
Do you want to come upstairs? Come upstairs. No, come upstairs. Come upstairs. Come upstairs. You're too scared.
You want me to come upstairs?
Come upstairs and get it, because you acted all fucking tough over this.
Back where you fucking started, Wagey.
What the fuck? Okay, Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, look, so what they did, a lot of no. You have to be unreactionary. How much did they react to Tate versus how much was it the other way around? Like, the entire end of the call was them both fucking being all kinds of butthurt about the fact that Andrew did this. Look, you have to be very resolute in your own frame. If Tate decided to bounce because something seemed awkward, I mean, like, fuck it, dude. Like, be like, okay, cool, man, have bounce. Cool talking to you. The other kid starts screaming, yelling. I'd be like, okay, man, chill. Have a good day. And I fucking, like, just, like, end it like that. I mean, it's just, they're young kids, though. Like, that shit's wild. Jesus. Man. All right, anyways, guys. Like I said, I'm trying to fill up my Halloween group boot camp. I have one spot left. If you guys are interested, it's coming up in a week and a half from now. It's going to be 3 days. It's going to be the most intense 3 days of your life. It's going to be a lot of fucking partying. It's going to be a lot of fucking fun. We're going to go absolutely balls to the wall, approaching hundreds of girls a day. If this intrigues you, if you want to hustle, if you want to work hard, if you want to learn how to do this shit for real, text me at 702-841-9909. Now, Tate is obviously very good with people. He's very resolute. He's very masculine. A lot of you guys need to learn how to adopt this. Adopt the more calloused side of him. I don't think so. I don't think you should. I think that there's a level of empathy that I think is very... Empathy in and upon itself is powerful. All right, you can be very callous like Andrew is. I think he's being really playful, the two of them. I think there's a strength to that, but at the same time too, poor kid. Anyways, yeah, if you guys have any questions, leave in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, subscribe. With that being said, peace.